Generals, gentlemen.
Hello, welcome to Command & Conquer 0 Hour. This is a tournament replay from the $100 tournament. This time we've got Sonic as our vanilla China tank.
And we've got Viking as our GLA demo in the blue.
Yep, so...
And Machine, this isn't Tournament Desert.
It's not. It is a map that is, it is actually different Tournament Desert, which is quite fantastic. And it is also a terrible map, Final Crusade, but just kidding, because this map is actually modified by CNCHD, that glorious bridge that we have over here.
There's, of course, an additional bridge.
Yeah, additional bridge means it's harder to lock down and camp, opens up the oil derricks, opens up some flanks.
And actually makes this a decent map.
Yeah, there's also, there isn't an entire village over here. There's just like 3 buildings, so you can't quite camp that as much, and the supplies being brought up a little bit, so it's really cool to see those map adjustments in the same way that Relax has been doing with some of the other 0 Hour maps. So Viking sending out a terrorist, maybe just for scouting, maybe try and get some trucks if he can. I don't know, maybe try and scout it for a forward dozer, maybe want to put a forward factory or something, just be annoying with it.
Could definitely be possible, yeah. Getting control over the village, potentially. Terrace can be nice to lock down those points as well. I mean, once a GAT comes out, it's obviously going to get taken out, but could have found something there if there was any supply trucks going for crushers, for example, as well. That's another reason you could be throwing them out. It does look like Viking wants the oil caps. He's going to try and deny them using the terrace, but there's 2 dragon tanks here from Sonic.
Oh, actually, he may get this garrison with the RPG. That would be a huge win there. Gets Dozer behind the old Derrick.
Dozer could have gone for the crush there.
Yeah, he might try and juke behind it. The Dragon Tank is on the way. He needs to micro this Dozer.
Has to move, man.
Yeah, he's going to get shot now by the RPG.
Then at least another 2 off. That's one of the 2 Dozers.
Yeah, Sonic could have microed that one a lot better.
You have to remember there was a CC cell.
Yeah, if he was juking around it faster, he would have been able to keep it alive. The GAT will finally get the kill. We'll prevent the cap. We'll prevent even the garrison.
Dragon tank up the right.
Oh,
up
yeah.
the top here. Yeah, so that's burning down 2 tunnels. At the same time, up at the top right, there was another dragon tank, but it did actually get taken out by the RPGs from that tunnel. Flame Wall comes out here, but the RPG is just destroying it.
Now, that's actually kind of clever, because Viking was scouting for demo trap. With a choke point like that, it's very easy demo trap territory, especially as he's GLA demo, and there was a worker nearby. So that was a pretty smart call there by Viking.
Yeah, those advanced demo traps can build. Yeah, they can build so quickly as well.
Yeah.
Really smart decision.
That flame tank's a little bit too low. He's scared of the RPGs in that garrison, so he's going to back away for now. Denying the oils would be very, very nice, even though I don't think there actually is the oil cap upgrade.
Not yet, I don't think. Obviously not. I mean, the rebels have been standing around the oil derricks, but clearly there hasn't been the capture upgrade actually finished just yet. GATs are going to be camping out on these bridges. I do actually like that. It's denying any workers kind of moving across, any sneaky tunnel networks getting built. RPG is denied there, going for the garrison. This garrison placement, I always like having garrisons this close to the oils. Creates some interesting play.
Yeah, those are actually very weak garrisons, though. He can destroy them pretty quickly, even with just tanks. And he's not denying this oil cap. He's had the GATs there for quite some time. The oil cap will go down. I doubt he'll hold them for very long with that dragon tank nearby, but at least gives him the cash rebate.
I've been loving that. A lot of dragon tanks.
Yeah, maybe some scorpions would be a good idea with the scorp rockets.
I think predicting maybe lots of tech terrors or something like that. Not many tanks out of the field.
Yeah,
I'm not sure.
That's one scorpion. Got a dragon tank. Almost got the Gatling as well. Actually gets... Whoa, he evac onto the firewall.
Really not a good idea.
Yeah, his quad gets out. He's just throwing units into this firewall.
You don't want to be doing that, man. Do not evac those tunnels.
And that's a Blake Napalm as well.
The Blake Napalm is here indeed, and I think the quad's going to survive this one. Gets a little bit of veterancy for himself. No attack down the bottom as well to synergize with that. There's so many dragon tanks, man.
Yeah, once again.
There's like 3 in the middle.
And I think the reason why he's doing this is because if Viking starts spamming out Scorp rockets, he can just transition to a Helix. He's trying to vanilla, so the Helix is going to be very potent and very cheap.
Oh, the ore cap isn't going to be denied here. That's another 1,000 coming in.
Yeah, bit of miss micro there from Sonic.
Is he going to stop flame rolling down his red guard? Oh, denies any chance of a cap here, and more Scorpions going to be coming out here. I think Scorpions with those Scorp rockets are going to be fantastic for Viking. He's got 2 arm stealers now, so can actually invest the time to get that Scorpion rocket upgrade.
Doesn't have the rocket upgrade just yet. He will get a scrap. Preferably on his Scorpion rather than the quad.
You want on the Scorpion.
Yep,
nicely played, yeah. Getting those double rockets is for real, man. Oh, there's the double rockets.
He's giving him more scrap and losing his units.
Not
Now
what we want.
there's a bunker helix. Gets it on his quad. He
Okay,
may
smart.
need this one, but the quad's quite low, so he will lose that one. And probably going to just deny the oils, despite having got the capture upgrade for himself. And yeah, there's actually a fair bit of quads here. He's driving the helix into it. He will lose the helix as a result.
Man, Viking didn't fall for it. He didn't fall for it. I think that's what you were saying, Machine, is that you expected a big transition to the Scorpions, but Viking's like, no, man, I know where you're going for.
Yeah, that was a clever.
Don't muck with me.
Oh, look at this terrorist drop.
Oh, gets 2 of
Gets
the Dragon
3 of
tanks.
them.
Oh, wow. Drops 2 terrorists off behind the firewall. Those technicals move so fast. They're not going to take... they take virtually no damage from the firewall, and they're just driving through them. Drops off the terrorists.
And he takes terrors
and
and
the oil. That is beautiful play there from Viking. Got to deny those oils. General Steadman always recommend that. And 3 scrap there.
That's a successful tech terror. He gets 3 dragon tanks, saves an oil derrick, destroys 1 off Sonic's. So Viking's been playing this game exceptionally so far. He's looking for an oil deny as well. That's just a red guard in the garrison, so he can pretty much ignore that one.
Definitely. Sonic doing a good job here, though. He did actually capture all those oil derricks. Does Viking have... Does he have one on the top right?
No.
Yeah, no. He doesn't have it captured. That's odd. You would think he would have gone for that one, but nothing yet.
So now there's actually a lot of these outposts. We'll need to get some tech RPGs. Has the palace coming online, so maybe some buggies would be good as well.
Buggies are really nice for cracking the shells on those outposts. Scorpions do a pretty decent job as well. Of course,
they die too easily.
But they do die too easily. The rockets are really good, but after that, I mean, it makes things pretty tough. Double helix.
Yeah, he may lose one of them. The quads were moving for a little bit too long. Doesn't quite get the kill.
Yeah, one was actually focusing the full health helix there for a little bit. Thought it was, at least. It looked like it was. No, it wasn't. No, they were both focusing that one.
And because they weren't stationary from the start, they had the 50% fire rate penalty. That's a demo bike as well.
Nice kiting coming in, but it's not going to be enough.
No. Gat's not very good against demo bikes, but the outposts are, so long as they're moving backwards.
Listening outposts coming in. Vikings should just sacrifice the army and try and get the oil snipe there. Because he's still going to lose units moving across here. No advanced demo trap on the side, and it wouldn't matter because, I mean, listening outposts, they're going to reveal the stealth. So another good reason, another reason that those listening outposts are going to be nice.
Yep, has a propaganda center, as well as 2 bunker elixirs, so a pretty formidable bunker elix army.
Did you really think about that for a second and then still say center on the helix?
Yeah.
The machine's been trying to say propaganda tower and not say
center.
propaganda center on the helix. We've had this discussion during our last cast.
Just be glad that I haven't called a Comanche a Chinook in a long time.
No, you haven't. No, that's true.
To be
Been
fair,
very good about that.
we haven't cast any games with Comanches, so I'm sure that'll happen. But yeah. Either way, still churning out the quads is Viking. Does have the demo upgrade. He will find the helixes here, and once again, he wasn't fully repaired. He will lose that one. He changes the focus, and there's just no reaction here from Sonic. His micro really hasn't been on point in this game, as we can see. He's losing far too many units that he really just shouldn't have due to inattentiveness.
Do we have a CC up yet for Sonic?
Yeah, he has a CC up now. So
now.
Once he gets his radar, he really should have better map awareness. That's really been lacking him so far. That is a technical, perhaps with some terrorists.
Definitely say terrorists.
Yeah, for the all deny. That's... Oh, it actually gets the deny, though.
Oh, there was 5.
You can probably just firewall these down.
You should split these, and one couple should go for the dragon tank. They're going to get it.
Oh, he does get
Nicely
it.
played.
And now he's going to run through the fire. There is still a red guard.
There's a red guard. It should be enough to snipe down one of the terrorists, which means the oil won't go down. You have to remember...
Migs.
Oh, Migs will do. That'll work out nicely. I was going to say it takes 3 terrorists to actually take down an oil derrick.
Yeah, and with the black napalm already, those Migs are going to be very effective. Demo Bike gets a couple of kills there.
Pretty good transition here, I think. Migs are also really nice to deal with Palace Tech, to deal with those buggies.
Demo Bikes are just getting more and more kills. Once again, making the helixes even more viable.
Mm-hmm.
However, despite all the losses, Viking is getting pushed back.
And Sonic still has an oil, with that being said. And Viking's capped his now.
Yep.
Thankfully. So it's 1 oil against 1. Economy at least. Our players are looking pretty even. There's the Firestorm.
I actually hit that garrison.
Yeah, should be fine.
The MiGs are going to be very, very powerful as well. There has to be a high number of MiGs. And also, it's very important to have forward tunnels. because you want to be able to have those tunnel pops to catch the MiGs on return through their retreat path and snipe them down. But there really isn't any forward line of tunnels. There's only the back tunnels.
Sonic hasn't really let Viking get a worker across any of these bridges. He's always been camped out with listening outposts. Like, a worker hasn't had a chance to get through, try and build a deep tunnel. So really, our players are confined to their own sides of the map here, which is not great for GLA. GLA really wants a little bit more map control than that. And here's something we haven't seen for a while, Machine. Man, gotta love the Inferno Cannons.
Yeah, but again, demo bikes are going to be able to shut them down very effectively. He needs to have helixes nearby. MiG Firestorm comes through as well as the outposts.
Can't be sending those individual quads out.
Yeah, there was like 4 of them though, but still, the MiGs can shut them down with the outposts pretty easily.
Can we have a quick look at that top bridge? So the trap's actually still there. Oh, it's a bridge down. It must be a bridge down. There we go. Yeah, so the trap's actually still there. We've seen the Inferno Cannons actually walk into that one. Doesn't look like they will. Helix is still up the top here. They really haven't been used that aggressively, but I mean, Sonic seems to be fine with that, despite not having the late game economy advantage.
Demo
Bike's gonna get through here.
Oh, gets all 4 of them.
Oh, that's ridiculous.
Yeah, that unit is pretty filthy.
Filthy is indeed the correct word, and Firestorm is the word for these MiGs. They do come on through. I don't think it's... Oh, no, still might get the tunnel network.
So the problem there was he actually attacked the quad rather than the tunnel.
Yeah.
So it meant that he wouldn't have got the tunnel down. If he actually focused on the tunnel, he would have killed it. And the stinger sites are being built, which are a good counter to the helixes and the MiGs.
CC going to be thrown down here as well, which makes me think...
There's a lot of Inferno Cannons. He's going to have the Firestorms.
And a lot of artillery strike here coming in as well. Is that going for a black market?
I missed that actually. Oh, Demo Trap gets the GATs.
Yeah, 2 of the GATs here, which means the Inferno Cannons are actually going to have to back off. I think there was an arms dealer. Yeah, that was an arms dealer. The shape of the hole makes me believe it was an arms dealer. I think Sonic has built pretty much every unit in the game that is capable of using the black napalm.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm not mad.
Though he hasn't used... Here we go. This is nice. He needs to have the helixes covering the Inferno Cannons with demo bikes. That's a Jarman. Can't really stick around near the helixes.
There's no Gatling cannon on either of these helixes, so no stealth detection, obviously, but there are so many listening outposts around, but none of them here.
So there's actually a demo Jarman, so he can start blowing up buildings. And it looks like he may find the war factory, probably just the prop center, no mines.
And it's also about the vision, you have to remember. Viking hasn't had a lot of vision this game. He doesn't know what's out there. He sees the internet center now as well.
Oh, he gets the dozer.
Goes for the dozer. Really nice. That's an extremely good play. So we'll see the power getting built now in the backhand corner. Then you lose the dozer, but that's fine because you just get a worker to actually build the power plant. That's going to increase the production of those GLA buildings. So an excellent snipe.
Well, so you can just build everything quicker. And also, he got vision on the hackers. So now he knows not only the fact that Sonic is investing into hackers, but he also sees where the internet center is, which will open up a sneak attack. No, does he get sneak attack? He's GLA stealth.
No, he's not. He's GLA demo.
Demo, I mean, sorry, yeah. I don't think Demo gets sneak attack.
He does get Demo Rebel ambushes, though.
Yeah, he certainly does.
And
but I believe you need vision for Demo Rebel ambush. But if he uses like a radar van scan, that's not really a problem. Either way, hackers are being built. He is trying to vanilla, so those hackers are cheaper than what you would expect from a tank or nuke general.
Inferno Cannons are going to start doing worker, and they're going to be able to clear the stinger sites, which is something cool to think about. That means the MiGs are going to have free reign, as we see here. Goodbye, stinger site men. Really nice against these static defenses. Demo bike, bro. Not where you want to be.
The demo bike drives through the firestorm.
Yeah.
And of course dies. He has he has 2 ECMs, so he can probably shut these down. Nope.
That's a negative. Gets one GAT.
He drove a little bit too far. Yeah, there you go. Moves the Gatling
away. Kite that. Nice. Well played.
And he has the helixes over now. The Jarman's still nearby. He has nothing to recrew.
No stealth detection.
There's no outposts. There's no troop crawlers. I don't think this is ending well for Sonic.
Yeah,
I think
this unit composition definitely isn't the best.
The quads are firing on the helixes. One of them drops only the propaganda tower.
Don't focus.
Is left.
They focused on the bunker helix, which is exactly what you want to do. Really smart play. Gonna keep going in with his helix, bro. Not what you want to do. Oh, the MiGs are coming in now. The split's good, but the helix goes down.
Yeah, and meanwhile, the demo bikes get the snipes on all these Inferno
cannons.
They've
been absolutely clearing up. There is so much scrap down the bottom there. I'd love to see a couple of Marauders. Would be really good here.
Well,
for the simple purpose of just like, man, scrap is good at Marauders, but I don't think that's what we're going to see Viking go for.
I think the only reason why we wouldn't see that is because it requires the General's promotion.
Yes, it does. Yeah, so something good to grab the scrap would still be nice. will secure a GAT for himself as well. So Viking grabs that up pretty happy. A few mines going down as well. Mines are going to be really nice. They do deny the Demo Rebel ambush.
And the Jarman demo as well.
and the Jarman
Especially on
demo.
the airfield is the most important thing. And the propaganda center.
Yeah.
Internet center as well would be nice. Jarman's rolling around.
I would like to see a MiG on guard mode. Pretty nice way to be able to deal with that Jarman. Yeah, Jarman could. Yeah, Jarman's gonna walk into those
I think
mines
he's
for
gonna.
sure. Definitely. That's such good bait because he might wait for the things
Angry
to
mobs.
land.
It's a carpet bomb as well.
It should be able to get through here. He's not going to take it out though. Is he going to follow it up with an artillery strike?
There was the barbed wire. Maybe just the MiG strike. He hasn't upgraded the angry mobs. The GAT's going to be killing them pretty easily.
No AK-47s for those guys.
All
And
eyes on the
Jarman
Jarman.
gets
Rest in
baited!
peace, my friend.
Get baited!
Rest in peace in pepperonis. Rest in peace in pieces.
RIP in peace, yes.
RIP in peace in pieces or something.
Yeah. Poor guy. He must be so sad. Has been denied. Viking slaps himself on the wrist, says, that was silly. Should have known that was mined. With that being said, most of the... I'm pretty sure both the supplies have actually been mined out here. Probably for both of our players. So it's all about the secondary economy here. And that black market's exposed to the MiG strike.
Also, shout out to Sonic for getting the MiG armor upgrade, keeping that MiG alive.
That's what you want to
He
do.
has a fair veterancy as well in these MiGs, so they're going to get only more and more powerful as the game progresses. He has a scout post.
Scout post and ungarrisoned outpost gives you a lot of vision. Really, really good play. The Inferno Cannons
he
may
sees
end
pretty
them.
much everything.
Yeah, look, Angry Mobs, I don't know, man. Inferno Cannons are like the hard counter to Angry Mobs.
And MiGs.
And we've already seen how much Sonic actually loves the Inferno Cannons. Scud Storm!
Yeah.
It's been a while since we've seen a game go out to the point where you can actually get a super weapon. It really has.
Yep. And even with the extra choke point, it is still a somewhat campy map. But I think it's just how this game has been progressing that the Scud Storm's a great choice. And I think this is going to go towards Viking. The late game is just pretty much always in the favor of GLA. The reinforced barricades makes it very hard to destroy those buildings, even with the MiGs.
So the artillery strike's going to be coming in. I'm not sure where. I'm guessing onto that black market. Did it get rebuilt or?
Yeah, Arty Strike gets the...
I didn't get finished off. That was why.
Or
The
Derek
whole
actually
must have
survives.
survived. I think the main thing is that the black market went down. Want to be denying that late game economy. But you have to remember the hackers are starting to vet up now, which means more income for them.
Yeah, also the Anthrax bomb may take them out. Scudstorm is finished, so the pressure is on for Sonic.
The 5-minute timer has begun.
I
was going to say throw down some more mines on those barracks to protect the internet center, but really at this point you have to deal with that Scud Storm.
Yeah, I don't actually know who's going to be ahead in terms of income. Like, you would kind of think at first glance Viking, but there are a lot of hackers.
Yeah, there's not a hell of a lot of black markets
No,
here.
not really.
The hackers are starting to get veterancy. The main problem with hackers is that they can be denied so easily, and once they are, you lose that veterancy.
Yeah.
And there's some big problems. From the looks of things, Sonic's going to deal with the Scud Storm in the standard way. He's probably going to go wait for the carpet bomb to come off cooldown, use the artillery strike, carpet bomb, MiG strike all together, and that's more than enough to take out the...
Nice MiGs. That
Scud
Alderek's
Storm.
actually still alive.
It has, yeah. It's been alive this whole game, so... I think the...
Oh,
wow,
Demo
what was
Rebel
that?
ambush.
Demo Rebel ambush, yeah, not surprising.
So, is there a second airfield online?
There's not, no. So we're going to have to see one thrown down ASAP.
Yeah, even if he didn't lose that airfield, I think getting 2 airfields would be smart. He needs to have one defensive airfield just waiting for the sneak attack, because sooner or later, that sneak attack will come for the internet center. He needs to have a MiG strike for it.
It was definitely well timed, though.
Yeah, for sure.
It came down at the same time as 3 the MiGs landed. Unfortunately, didn't get the 4th one, but... Yeah, I'm not sure. It's a tough choice there. Do I deny the internet center or do I kill the airfield? I think he made the right choice in killing the airfield. It gives the Scud Storm a chance to actually come back up again. Uses the carpet bomb. Will it be off cooldown? Isn't it a 4-minute? Or is it a 3-minute cooldown on the carpet bomb?
Yeah, I think it's 3 minutes.
Didn't really get much there. So we'll have time to do it just before the Scud Storm, but still dangerous.
Also, just to explain, you do need vision for the Demo Rebel ambush, but Viking actually went the radar scan. So he scanned the airfield and then deployed it. This is actually a Jarman on a bike, and he's found the hackers. Yeah, he's taking 3 of them down. That's clever.
We haven't seen Jarman on a bike in a long time. This is a cool trick.
No, this is awesome.
a very cool trick, and it's very smart.
There's going to be 6 hackers down, and he has no MiG. There's a MiG.
Yeah.
But I
And
don't
he's
think
stealth.
he
You have
does
to remember, like,
missiles.
Jarman on a bike is stealth
Yeah,
as
he's
well.
stealth, and there's no missiles because
Yeah.
he
He's
actually
got to
hasn't
avoid
landed
those
yet.
last few mines that are in the area, though.
Yeah.
Oh,
this
this
is another
is
hacker.
brutal. This is brutal. This is so smart. This is so smart from Viking.
Oh, he gets the
Oh,
Gatling.
gets the snipe. You still have access to Jarman's abilities when you're on that bike. We haven't seen the Jarman bike in such a long time. It might get caught out
the mines,
by
though.
the mines of the propaganda
Oh,
city. Does
rip.
he dodge them? R.I.P. Jarman. He does go down. Unfortunately, not sniping any more of those loose hackers. They were just on the floor there.
He flew really far.
Could have got so much work done. He almost fell into one of the hackers. Gonna
Yeah,
take him
just
out in a
pummel
last
them in the
effort.
face
Yeah.
as he-
Just one
as he
punch.
crashes down.
The one
So,
punch kill.
I think that put Viking ahead in terms of the economy.
Probably
I
did.
wish we had a real-time graph that would show us the income.
If only this
but-
game wasn't 10 years old.
Yeah, if only it wasn't 10 years old. But now there's a lot more internet centers. There's a Scud Storm. There's a Battle Bus. Viking is looking damn strong.
He does. Doesn't have the junk repair out just yet, but he doesn't really need it. It's not like he has a lot of arms dealer units.
Yeah, he's just chilling with his Scud Storm.
Man,
And
it's gonna have to be something big. I don't know about using these MiGs. I mean, taking out the oil is important, but taking out the Scud Storm, I argue, is more important. And 2 MiGs aren't gonna be
Yeah.
enough to destroy one oil derrick.
he's going to have to evacuate his internet center and relocate it because the Scud Storm is going to destroy it.
I think he can take it out. I think the artillery strike, he's purposely kept that on off cooldown. The carpet bomb's going to be up in time. Going to be used carpet bomb, artillery strike. He needs to have 4 MiGs up though, just as a backup firestorm. I think that really needs to come through. And
Yeah.
when it needs to come down is when the Scud Storm is actually in the hole. Because obviously the carpet bomb will take a low, the artillery strike will take a low, but if that's not enough damage, you need the firestorm afterwards. You want the damage to be done while it's in the whole section. What was that? I think
Demo
it was a
rebel
demo
ambush, I think.
No,
Yeah.
it was a
Oh, demo bike, wow.
I think, yeah.
So even without using his powers, Viking is just denying more and more of these hackers. So maybe
50 seconds.
Sonic should have had a bunker, just 2 bunkers down here.
Oh, he's using the mix again.
He's not
He
even.
really wants to kill that oil derrick. I don't know if it'll be
Yeah.
enough.
So yeah, what's his answer? I mean, he does have the EMP probably at this stage, but that's not going to really do that much. And you actually can shoot it down pretty easily with
30
you know,
he needs
5 or
to
6
go now.
squads.
There's a delay on those arty strikes as well as the carpet bomb. Take out the
Yeah.
Scud Storm, man.
Let's see what his plan is. And maybe he's going to evac his internet center and just move the hackers around. But
Bro, move.
you're running out of time.
No, he needs to do it now. He needs to execute right now, otherwise that Scud Storm's going to go off.
Is he accepting defeat here? Is he just going to fall on his sword and just say, I surrender?
I surrender
Because
to your
that's
Scud Storm.
essentially what
Has
he's
he
doing.
not noticed the timer? Go, Migs, go! Don't go for the oil! The Scud Storm, man, the Scud Storm. There's no evac. There's no evac.
Nah, rest in
Has
peace,
Sonic
hackers.
forgotten about it? Looks like Viking's
Well,
forgotten about it. He hasn't launched it yet.
Yeah, here we go.
He took out the oil, but no! The Scud Storm's firing. There's no response.
He doesn't even get the oil because
There's
his
no
workers
response.
repairing it. Scuds are firing hackers.
They're all dead.
Farewell, my friends. You served valiantly.
Salute!
Prop center
Oh,
goes
wow.
down. Power
Every
goes down.
hacker.
Barracks goes
That's
down.
the game. That has got to be
Yeah,
the game.
I really don't know what he was expecting. And meanwhile, there's actually a push as well with a couple of quads, a buggy. And now Sonic is going to be really out of cash. He has 4 stick attack as well.
Wow.
Just to add
This is
insult to
brutal.
injury.
He's gonna blow up the command center. I bet you there's terrorists or something in
Yeah,
there. Battle bus.
bus.
That's
There
what I'm
you
talking
go.
about.
Dozer goes down. Meg's a little bit late to the party. We'll get the battle bus, but not actually the sneak attack itself. Oh, that's an anthrax bomb on the airfield.
On the MiGs,
This is just
yeah. This is just
perfectly-
perfect play here. This is how you end a game. Vikings playing well. I think the RPG survived. No, they didn't. No, they did. RPG survived from that battle bus.
This MiG is actually repairing faster than the anthrax is killing it.
Yeah.
Maybe. Oh, no, it's gonna die. Oh, it died. Almost. If it was Vet 2, maybe.
Ah, rip.
Yeah, that's it. I mean, I think Blake laid it out pretty clearly. He had to do something.
You have to do something.
And if he didn't do something, if he evac'd all of his hackers and may move them somewhere else, but like, that probably wasn't going to work anyway. I think what he should have done is if he combined the EMP on the front to disable the stingers.
Yeah, and then follow it
disable
up.
the tunnels so
Yep.
we can't quad pop. Then go with a couple bomb, the arty strike, in the MiG firestorm.
That's honestly what I thought the plan was. I
Yeah.
mean, that's what I would have done. I don't know. I just thought that was the plan. I assumed that was going to be the plan.
Well, Sonic's still in this game, but he only has a handful of units
And no late game economy. You have to remember all the hackers are dead. They're
Yes.
all dead.
3 hackers.
Yeah, 3 hackers
Doesn't-
left against God knows how many black markets.
Not much of a base either. And once again, there's just no bunkers, so Viking has been slipping units through the entire time.
Oh, he could have got through with that technical. He evac. He gave up.
But
right.
really, he's even out of base supplies as well. Sonic is just completely out of this game. He has no way of really punishing the stingers. He has the ECMs, that's kind of it, and a dragon tank. Another Scud Storm
Another
coming
Scud Storm.
down.
Wow. Insult to injury.
Well, Sonic's trying. One last effort.
The last
A
push
valiant attempt.
of a valiant man. I think a Demo Rebel ambush is off cooldown. This
Yeah,
army's got to be
probably
careful.
is,
I'm
yeah.
pretty sure it is. You got to be careful grouping up your army when there's a Demo Rebel ambush on the field. That's bait, man. That's baiting for the ambush.
Yep.
Wait for them to group up on a
This
building
is
and then
gonna
it's all
end
over.
horribly.
It's going to end real bad.
I mean, there's a couple of buggies there, but tunnel's a bit too far forward. You really need to evacuate from a more defensive tunnel. Stinger Sight's firing as well. I mean, he might push through here, but here comes the RPGs,
There's the
buggies,
secondary line.
quads. Scudstorm finishes. Dragon Tank will be firewalling down the Stinger. The Black Napalm as well. Pretty powerful. The quads are in the fire.
Toxin Tractor gets shut down. Probably not the best choice for the ECM. The tunnel pops are really nice here, and
Sonic's
Sonic calls the
defeated.
GG.
Yeah, look. I think
yeah.
it's completely fair to say that Viking was just the superior player.
Yeah, definitely.
And Sonic's unit preservation really left something to be desired. The helixes, the dragon tanks, the gats. He left units, and he just didn't quite have the map awareness to realize when they're under attack. When units under attack, you hit spacebar, moves the camera.
With that being said, he still played a pretty decent game,
He
though.
did,
I
yeah,
mean,
he
like
did.
the attacks on the economy were really good. It's just, yeah, I don't understand what happened with that Scud Storm. I really don't. I think that's
Yeah.
what ended the game there for Sonic. He definitely had a chance because he got those hackers early, man. They
Yeah.
started to get vetted up, and that's the important thing, man. You're playing China Vanilla in 1.4. You gotta do something in terms of late game economy, and he definitely did that. Jarman on a bike was just godlike
awesome.
from Viking. I love seeing plays like that, players who remember that Jarman can go on a bike. I mean, it's just something you don't think about.
Yeah,
You just
yeah.
don't see Jarman on a bike very often.
The best thing about jumping on a bike is you can't snipe it with Pathfinders. So if you have Pathfinders in a V, it won't snipe the jump.
Yeah.
You have to destroy the bike with like RPGs. So
And you can still use the abilities on the bike as
Yeah,
well.
yeah.
I'm not sure if he can pan demos. I've used Jarman on a bike, but not demo Jarman on
that's
a
a good
bike.
question.
So
I don't know.
interesting, something you would have to look at. But I mean, you could definitely snipe vehicles. I knew that.
I
so.
also love Saboteur on a bike.
Saboteur on a bike is
like
cool.
you Saboteur their super weapon or their CC to reset the powers. That's pretty cool. Well, that'll wrap it up. Well played to Viking.
Definitely.
Long-term fan of us. We're a fan of him, rather.
We're a fan of him. Yeah, we're a big Viking fan.
The V China 1.6 players.
Yeah.
Top bloke.
Cool guy.
All right, well, that'll wrap us up, folks. Thanks for checking out our video. Check out our Patreon if you want to support our channel. That is patreon.com/generalsgentlemen.
We'd really appreciate it. Thanks, guys.
See you later.